No tower, only the empty sky. It's almost like a different universe, where planet Earth is in a post-apocalyptic state after a failed experiment and an alien invasion. That's what you see when you look at the scenery of Sofia. In fact, if we look closely at the environment of Eastern Europe, we will see what inspired the developers of Half-Life 2. We will notice most probably that the buildings weren't made to house people, but to contain them. When we add the fact that people live in these conditions from day to day, including me, we will feel that we don't need a tower to feel small, just concrete and silence. But still, we live. We laugh in these courtyards, we hang lingerie between buildings like improvised bridges, and even though the walls are cracked, we paint them. Sometimes beauty isn't designed. It's found in how the light hits broken windows, or how the tram sounds when it echoes down an empty boulevard. You begin to notice that City 17 isn't just fiction, it's a reflection, a mirror held up to places the rest of the world forgot to romanticize. And that's the difference. Western cities are filmed with wide lenses and soft lighting. Eastern cities with trust and reality. The Combine didn't need to build new structures, they just had to arrive, because the bones were already here. We already had the checkpoints, the brutalist monuments, the faded murals of leaders who promised too much and stayed too long. In Sofia and cities like it, oppression doesn't come from monsters, it comes from the silence in stairwells, from cameras that don't blink but still watch. In the same way that rebels fight back in Half-Life, we resist in small ways. We find humanity in broken places. We survive not because it's easy, but because we have no other choice. Sometimes I walk through Sofia and I imagine what it would look like after the 7-hour war. And the truth is, not that different. Half-Life 2 didn't have to imagine a future, it only had to remember a past. And when you grow up in a place like this, fiction becomes personal. We don't need aliens or portals to feel displaced. We already lived through the collapse of one system. Some of us do. And yet, here we are. Shops next to communist relics, smartphones under statues of generals, hope next to exhaustion. That's why City 17 feels familiar.